Alright, we've lifted off the runway. We've cleared 500 feet. The landing gear is up at this point. We've cleared 500 feet. We'll reduce the propellers to 2600 RPM. We've looked at our pressures and temperatures. Our boost pumps, which are on, would be turned off by the co-pilot one at a time, checking the fuel pressure to make sure that it stays stable. The landing gear handle, which is in the up position, our landing gear pressure gauge is at 0. We return the landing gear handle to the neutral position. We've set our climb power, which is 36 inches of manifold pressure, and 2400 RPM on the propellers. And we've turned our no smoking and seatbelt signs off as appropriate. We're at 105 knots and we continue the climb. We adjust the throttles about every 1,000 feet to maintain the 36 inches of manifold pressure, because we lose an inch of manifold pressure for every 1,000 feet based on the atmosphere of the Earth. So we have to keep adjusting the throttles. Now we've climbed and we're at 4,000 feet today on our flight. We're going to level off. So we retrim the airplane, level it off. We stop the altimeter at 4,000 feet. We let the airplane accelerate to its typical indicated airspeed for cruise, which is, let's say, 150 knots. Now we're going to set our climb power. The pilot is going to reduce the manifold pressure with the throttles to somewhere between 31 and 33 inches. And again, why the variable setting is he's going to refer to his climb power chart, or pardon me, his cruise power chart for the altitude he's cruising at and the outside air temperature, and that's what's going to vary the manifold pressure. We're going to set up approximately 650 brake horsepower as our cruise power setting. So we're going to go at somewhere between 31 and 33 inches, and we're going to reduce the RPM with the propellers to 2,050 RPM. We're going to check our temperatures and pressures. The co-pilot, on the pilot's command, after the pilot has said cruise check, will take the cowl flaps, move them to the closed position. Once the cowl flaps close, which takes just a second, he'll move the controls to one of the off positions. The mixtures will be brought from auto rich, which is used in climb, to the auto lean position, assuming that the engines are within the proper green arcs and operating temperatures. That's all there is to the cruise check. Throughout the rest of the flight, we're going to monitor the flight instruments and the engine instruments on a continual basis.